He wrote some of the most revolutionary poetry in the French language, all of it between the ages of 15 and 19. Then he stopped, completely. He walked away from literature, left France, and spent the rest of his life as a coffee trader in Ethiopia. He died at 37, having not written a poem in nearly 2 decades. He never knew that the poems he abandoned had changed everything. He was born in Charleville, in northern France in 1854. His father abandoned the family when he was 6. At 15, he was writing poetry that stunned his teachers. By 16, he had written The Drunken Boat, a poem of such visionary power and originality that it made established Parisian poets feel they had been doing the wrong thing for their entire careers. He sent it by letter to Paul Verlaine, then the most celebrated poet in France. Verlaine read it and immediately invited him to Paris. In Paris, he lived a wild, chaotic life with Verlaine. Absinthe, scandal, debauchery, and the most extraordinary poetry either of them would ever write. In 2 years, he produced Les Illuminations and Une saison en enfer, a season in hell, works that shattered the boundaries of French verse and prefigured surrealism, symbolism, and modernism. A Season in Hell was the only book he saw through the press himself. He published it in 1873, at 19. Then he stopped writing, forever. What happened next is one of the most extraordinary facts in literary history. He simply stopped. Not a writing block, a complete, total, permanent abandonment. He wandered Europe, then went to Africa. Scholars call it le silence de Rimbaud, the silence of Rimbaud. For the next 16 years, he wrote thousands of letters home. Not one of them mentions poetry. Not one. He discussed trade prices, weather, business disputes. The poems that would reshape French literature were not mentioned once in 16 years of correspondence. While he traded coffee in Ethiopia, Verlaine published his poems in France and declared him a genius. Literary Paris searched for him. He was in Harare, checking trade prices. In 1891, a tumor developed in his knee. His leg was amputated in Marseille. He tried to return to Africa. He could not. He died on November 10, 1891. He was 37 years old. He had written all his poetry between 15 and 19. His complete works fit in a few hundred pages. They changed the course of modern literature. His name was Arthur Rimbaud. He died not knowing what his poems would become.